Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, Recalculate and Bus. If you watched our last video, you will know that we were trying to get our final inspection taken care of and the trials and tribulations that we went through with all of that. But, oh my, what I failed to mention, goodness sakes, stuff falling all over the place. What I failed to mention was the couple things that the inspector did tell us at that inspection. First one was that inspection record that they gave us at the county was the wrong one. Big surprise. So that was why there was so much confusion as to what needed to be inspected and what didn't, because they didn't give us a correct schedule. So I'll show you a picture of that. And then the other thing was that we needed to have the kitchen sink anchored. Didn't matter if it had a countertop on it or not. It just needed to be anchored. We had it sitting inside that. It was just kind of, it was all together. You could have, ran the sink and the drain. Everything was together. But it was just kind of temporarily placed on top of that the cabinets. So anyway, so those are the things that we needed to do. The other thing we found out that we were waiting for that the surveyors to return a corrected copy of the final elevation certificate, and what we found out from them is that they couldn't come back out for at least 2 weeks, which really stinks, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? I tried pushing them, and it just didn't make any difference. So the sad part about all that is that they needed the new pictures, which I could have provided for them digitally, which wouldn't have been a big deal. But they had to run the grade on the mini split, and that's something that obviously I couldn't do for them, or we couldn't do for them. So they did have to come back out. So in the meantime, of course, that holds up everything. Our final occupancy just holds up everything. So we're just going to take advantage of it, and we just started doing some stuff, and I'll just show you in this video the things that we actually things that had to get done anyways. So here you go. Thanks for watching, you guys. As always, give us a big thumbs up. Please leave us a comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already. It's going to help the channel grow. We're still trying to get to at least 500 subscribers, which is really no big deal in the universe of all the YouTubers. But, to us it means something. So, love you guys out there. Keep watching. More to come. That one out. Come on, what the fuck? So much going on, so I thought I'd better just walk around and show you. I haven't been filming much. I got a bunch of plants from Mom's neighbor. They actually came from her mom's house. All these aloe, they're beautiful. But as you can see, oops, I've killed some. I'm killing a lot of stuff. Anyways, moved over the planters. Some more of those aloe that got planted. I spray painted my $5 bag purple because Esther said it had to be purple. Stuck some flowers in there. And now it's turned into lawn art. Isn't that fun? Along with the aloe, more aloe. I got a whole bunch of aloe from them. My metal art from the kids. And, trying to make this a super cutesy outdoor area. Gotta get rid of all that junk, and I gotta move all that dirt still. Working on it. And there, look at that.
You gotta somehow get me moved.
This when it happened. I found this TV stand online, and it was in Apache Junction. So I called Mom, and Kathy was there from Iowa visiting with Esther. So between the three of them, they went to this person's house. She asked them $25 for this thing. It's freaking crazy. So I was so excited about it. But like I said, it was in Apache Junction, so, an hour away. Anyways, those three girls went over there. Mom paid for it for me. The husband loaded it up in the back of Mom's van. Once we knew we were getting it, we went and bought this TV because Scott wants to watch the Indianapolis 500 in a chair somewhere in this living room. Even if we have to run the generator so you can see the TV. But yeah, super good deal on that. Walmart, $248, man. It's craziness. So yeah, that was just an event. So the husband of the guy we bought it from loaded it up in the car. Apparently he was a bricklayer, so he had some muscles. Esther was feeling his muscles. We should have got a picture of that too. I wasn't there, but anyway. Yeah, so then they took all the drawers out, and we did manage to get it up these stairs and straight in, so that was pretty cool. Scott's been doing trim around all the windows, finishing up. Some ceiling work up there a little bit. Been painting. Trim work. I still gotta do some final stuff. Been dealing with trying to get countertops, which is another Arizona crazy story. Let me tell ya. Anyways, we got all these put in. And the stove will go there. I believe it's the hood. We just bought the hood. Scott got that up and all attached. The exhaust out the roof. And the fridge will go there. And then yesterday we went bouncing around. There's this really cool store. Shops, grand shops. And in Casa. And we found this little table. Which I was so excited because it fits in here very nicely. I finally rolled out my carpet I brought from home. And these are just the bistro chairs that are sitting there. That isn't the final chairs, but we'll find some chairs. So it's really, just fits in here well. It's nice and sturdy. I'm happy to get it. And again, we had to take that all apart. Get it back to the Prius that acts like our truck. Oh, goodness sakes. We still haven't gotten this tiled yet. We're running out of juice. Running out of money. So, yeah. Got the trim done around the window in here. Looks so nice. Yep. And, yep. The bedroom is still total chaos. So, right now we're waiting for Scott's cousin, who's got some equipment or something for Scotty Jr. that we're going to take back to Wisconsin when we go. They live in Arizona here. So, that's it. That's all I know.
36 3/4 inches.
Oh, I don't know how you were going to finish that anyways.
There, I gotta put something on here. 36 3/4 inches comes out to here. Some of them have to add a, maybe I'll have end up having a 2x4 on there.
That's alright.
Nah, not that much.
haven't been filming, but we went and picked up all this tile.
Yeah. I got a 1x4 here, and then we'll put that 1 by whatever trim on there.
All right, gotcha.
And that'll take care of that. I'll fill that little hole in down there. Fill that little hole in down there when time comes.
Okay.
So there's no bull nose.
Oh. Can't have any because there's no room.
I'm gonna have bull nose. Then
Camera's on.
nobody heard that. If I'm gonna have bull nose, then I'm gonna have to cut those. I'm gonna have to cut them so they come back to here.
But you're gonna have to cut 1 or 2 of them sometime because
Cut them all. I'm gonna have to cut 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm gonna have to cut 6, 12. I'm
mortar.
gonna have to cut 24 tiles. A third of them I'm gonna have to cut.
There's our dry cut handheld tile saw we just bought. Cost us that much to rent it, so we just did not. Just bought
Why
one.
rent when you can own?
Yeah, another, like we need more tools, but then we bought this $8 palm sander. Woo wee baby. Fancy, we're gonna use it for 5 minutes.
That's money in the pocket right there.
Yeah, right there, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, so we got this to fix, so I can paint that. And yeah, bought this yesterday. Super easy, super nice. Because we got these cutesy little chairs at the Grand Shops. Super love that place. And they fit real nice. Might end up painting that table black or something. I don't know. I'm not worried about it though. It looks good. So, and we had to put that shade up there because it gets really sunny in here in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to buy that same shade because they're so easy to put up. Took me like 5 minutes. I'm going to buy one for this window and this window too because both those curtains are, I mean, they cover, but they're not like, I don't know, you know. They look pretty chintzy when they're closed because you can see all the way around them. They serve their purpose, but you know, I don't want to go buy a bunch of more curtains. 2 more sets of curtains either, so. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I don't know, we've been trying to find furniture in here, used stuff, because everything's so expensive, but finding it, but just getting it here is a problem. Our neighbors over there have been cleaning up that lot. That was so bad. It's looking so much better. It's been like full time for at least 2 or 3 weeks. I think they've been working on that. But Scott had talked to the lady over there in the camper, and before she moved in the camper, and she was telling Scott that the owner of the land, she's not the owner of the land had told her that she could stay there if she cleaned it up. So that's what she's been doing. But I don't know how that's going to go because I don't think she's going to be able to get electric. I don't see any solar or anything over there. Now she's been staying there the last couple nights, and we hear every single day generator fire up over there. But she's got a couple guys that have been scrapping and just pulling stuff out of there for weeks now. and they've been burning a lot of stuff up. It's just a massive project. So hopefully it works for her and she's not, I don't know. At any rate, yesterday when we were at Lowe's, we were debating about these countertops again. And it's just not a happy situation. I mean, I don't know what we're going to end up doing. I really don't. And Scott is still having issues with the water. He's been dealing with them for over 2 weeks now, too. And that mess is just a mess. He's going to get it. I think we've finally got it resolved, but now we're almost $2,500 in. We got nothing still, which is freaking crazy. I don't know. Can't film a lot of that stuff because it's just so frustrating. It's just can't even be pleasant when you're talking about it. So he's gonna get it figured out, though. I guess we need a new controller. And he finally, after several weeks and talking to 4,000 different people, I figured out that we were talking to a newer guy that didn't really know. So once Scott started talking to the techs, the actual guys that know stuff, not somebody that's just in sales, that's what finally figured it out. So we're supposed to be mailing it to us. Our neighbors over here on this side have that land up for sale, and I just saw the other day that it's already a pending sale. So they've been moving stuff out. There's a bunch of telephone poles, and they had water tanks and water stands, and that that grader over there. They've been trying every weekend. Some guys are here. They finally got it up and running, and it moved the other day. I'm sure they were pretty proud of themselves. They should have been. That's been sitting there for God knows how long. But the other loader over there, backhoe, is moving those huge telephone poles onto that guy's trailer. So yeah, always stuff going on. And then my favorite pilot over here, every year he sprays. I could sit and watch these guys forever. I'm sure the camera's not picking it up. Maybe you can hear them though. And let's see, that pile over there of AB, it doesn't look much smaller, but I've been moving it by the wheelbarrow full over here. I haven't been filming that either because, you know. So all this has been added. All this over here. It's where all the mud puddles were. There's just a few things that were low. So, yeah. That's a lot of wheelbarrows. Believe me. But now we'll have to just see how it does once it rains again. And we'll maybe have rain scheduled for next week sometime, but not a huge chance of it, so we'll see. And once we get this done, can build the shed around this. We have way too many things to put in it. My cute little bicycle. Should water those plants today. The birds have not found the bird feeders yet out here. That's usually the way it goes, so Well, I get all this stuff cleaned up and get rid of it. We have to rent the truck and go to the dump with it, but I just want to make sure that we got everything done that we need to haul to the dump before we do that. So it costs us $50 every time we, at least $50 every time we rent it. We're gonna fix that too. We're thinking about buying a, we will not bring down the bus again down here. It just costs way too much money. It's ridiculous for what it costs in gas to get it down here and then get it back. And now that we really just don't need it for next year, we won't bring it down, but we will consider buying a van. And well, there's my pilot buddy. We'll consider buying a van, heavy enough one with a hitch on it. We can bring our trailer down here, and that's how we can move stuff. So things might wait till next year for countertops, refrigerators, stoves, things like that, because we're out of money too. So all right, that's the update. I gotta go do some work. We're gonna tile the bathroom shower.
Tile in the shower today.
Yeah, tile in the shower today.
So I first want to come up with find the center so it's equal on both sides.
Right.
So we do that first. Then I'm just going to do the field up the middle. Same thing here and here. I'll come back tomorrow and I'm going to fill in all the cut pieces.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
There you go.
Don't get no better than that.
Nope.
So here we go. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to bend down.
Need a chair.
Yeah, maybe.
Where's your trowel? Oh, it's right here.
Stool. I do something.
How about a bucket?
Right over there. Something.
This is old man tiling 101. I'll get you a...
Oh. Oh.
Get up. Get your butt up for a minute.
Huh?
Here.
I'm fine.
Just get up for a minute. It's gonna leave a ring around your butt and then what? There. You're not gonna paste the back of them too, are you?
No.
I don't think so. I think you need to. You're kind of making a mess for
I know.
Right.
I don't want to make a mess. But I am.
It's in my DNA.
There's nothing in my
How about messing? About being messy?
How come you're putting in tile? Did you fire me?
Yeah, I figured you. You're too messy. Look at this floor. Look at this tub.
You know.
You're just too messy. I just put them in. You have to fix them. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
There.
Tile, please.
Cheeto, please.